Asher muttered. "What'd you end up making?" I asked, as Miles started toward the main park.
Some sesame pasta salad and chicken satay with a peanut sauce.
Asher glanced at me for half a heartbeat before looking somewhere else.
Also some carrot and apple coleslaw.
"Sounds great," I said, trying to be patient. Asher and I hadn't talked on the phone or even been alone together since our kiss weeks ago. Now he wasn't even looking at me. It was going to take time to get back to normal. I got that. But this was starting to irritate the hell out of me. Miles led us out of the parking lot and onto the grass. The lawn was huge. Trees kept the fading summer sun at bay, leaving most of the lawn in the shade. It was still a little early, so the crowd hadn't gotten huge, though I did recognize a few faces here and there. I waved at Ryan and Riley, who were sitting on their own blanket. They both smiled and waved back. I missed her. We hadn't spent much time together since she started dating Ryan. I made a mental note to call her this week and get together. Miles found a great spot next to a log in the back of the crowd. We started to spread the two blankets out on the grass.
"I'm not even fucking talking to you right now."
Ethan's boiling, mad voice had me turning around. The twins were moving through the crowd toward us. Ethan was a good 6 inches taller than me, with wide shoulders and a muscled body that made it hard not to enjoy the view as he walked through the crowd. Ethan's jaw-length, straight black hair was back in a ponytail to beat the heat. 5 silver loop earrings ran up his right earlobe. His square jaw, slightly pouty lips, and straight nose made him striking rather than handsome. Although today Ethan was limping a little. Since they were identical twins, they were alike at least in looks. Though Isaac had vibrant blue hair with streaks of light and dark blue throughout the longer hair on top of his head, they both had the same velvety chocolate eyes, but somehow Isaac's always had a light in them that turned them amber. It was there now, only he was also clenching his square jaw tight.
"You're an ass,"
Isaac bit out as he walked through the crowd. A woman shot him a look and covered her young daughter's ears. I rolled my eyes. Ethan reached me first, his own eyes storming.
"Hey, beautiful."
His smooth, smoky voice rolled through my ear, forcing me to consciously stop myself from curling my toes. He leaned down and kissed my cheek, making my heart skip a beat. "Why are you guys fighting this time?" I sighed. It had been like this for the last 3 weeks. It was always something stupid, but they kept going after each other.
"Him being an idiot,"
Ethan muttered as he passed me to go sit on top of the log. Isaac walked up to me and met my eyes.
"Hey, Red."
He leaned down and kissed the corner of my lips. My breath caught in my chest. When he pulled back, his eyes were warm as the anger faded. "What's going on?" I asked. The anger was back as he shook his head.
"He's being a dick."
He walked past me, as if that was enough of an explanation. I shook my head, turned, and took a spot on the blanket so I could rest my back against the log. Ethan sat on the log to my right, petting Hades as he sat between his knees, while Isaac sat on the ground to my left. "So, what's playing tonight?" I asked, as I tried to ignore the twins shooting glares at each other over my head.
"Monsters, Inc."
Isaac supplied. A familiar, deep, loud rumble echoed from the parking lot. "Zeke's here," I announced. The others chuckled a little. Zeke had started riding his motorcycle again after the big heat wave at the beginning of the summer.
"That thing is loud as hell,"
Isaac muttered.
"You okay over there, Snowflake?"
Ethan taunted. Isaac shot a look at him.
"Look who's talking."
I sighed and leaned my head back on the log to look up at the leaves. This was ridiculous. I lifted my head and looked at them both in turn. "Will you two please remove the sticks up your asses? This is supposed to be fun, and you're acting like toddlers fighting over what color the sky is." The twins shut up and continued to glare at each other. A large figure wearing only black moved through the crowd toward us. Zeke was a huge mountain of muscle. It was just a fact, and in that he was 14 inches taller than me, and it was hard to ignore him. His wide cheekbones and wide, strong jaw gave him intimidating looks. but the guy was...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.